y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Joy. I am a very creative person. I decided to make a YouTube channel about different Halloween costumes that I've made in the past, and I plan on making new ones. So make sure you subscribe, like, follow, make sure you hit the notification bell so you'll know when I will be posting new videos, and follow me on Instagram at JB_the creative one. Let's get into it. So what you guys are here for, I was Niecy from BAPS 3 years ago for Halloween, and again, I do DIYs for Halloween costumes. I feel like a lot of the costumes, you know, can be handmade. Sometimes I'll go buy a few things from the Halloween store to add to it, but other than that, I make my own. So that brings us to this wig here. So for the top part of the wig, you're going to need 2 manila folders. I don't have a manila folder with me right now. I'm going to use paper to show you guys what I did with the manila folders. So as you know, manila folders are folders. You want to take 2 of them, and you literally just want to tape them together so that they kind of give you this shape here, so that the top of the crown of the wig, or the top part of the wig, is going to go on your head like so. So you're going to kind of measure how far out you want the paper or the manila folder to come. Depending on how big your head is, that's where you'll fold and you'll tape down the manila folder. You can see in here where I have some tape kind of still there. It's clear tape, so you can't see it as much. But that is the top part of the wig. It's literally just 2 manila folders taped together. The next thing is you're going to need is braiding hair. This is blonde braiding hair. I brought about 3 packs. This is probably just 1 pack going all the way around. This is maybe just a little bit of the first pack, maybe the second pack, but you may want to get 3 packs just in case you may mess up, or just playing around with like different products and stuff like that to see what works best for you. So to be on the safe side, I say get 3 packs, but again, you don't need that much. So the first thing that you want to do is, when the manila folder is laying down, you're going to take the braided hair and you're going to make sure that it's straight like this, and you're going to use hot glue. I use hot glue for everything when it comes to my DIYs or my Halloween costumes. So the first layer of the hair is very thin, so I just put hot glue down, did some kind of like zigzag lines, and put the first layer down. As you can see, there is a first layer here, and then there's a thicker second layer here. So the first layer is just for those little see-through areas that maybe that top area may not cover. So I did the first layer and I went all the way around the wig, and then with this top layer, it is just kind of like laying on the top. So the way that this top layer is secured is by taking this front or the top part of the manila folder. You want to bend the manila folder twice to secure this hair. So I'm going to show you how I did that with the sheet of paper. So with this sheet of paper, you don't want to cut the top part of the manila folders yet, because you may need that extra space to bend down the hair, and you don't want, depending on how tall you are, you don't want to take away too much from the definition of how high this should be. You don't want it to be too low, because if it's too low, it's not going to look right. So with the manila folder, my hand is the braided hair, for example. You're going to take your hair and you're going to take some hot glue here, and then fold some hair down like so. Then you're gonna take some hot glue on top of the hair and you're gonna fold it down one more time. So that is how I kind of got this folded top part here. You can see it a little bit here, not really, but it is folded over twice and it's hot glued down all the way around the top part of the manila folder. So there's that part. Then to achieve this front part, it's kind of coming apart now, so which is a good thing, so you guys can see it better. You take just pieces of the braided hair. You take just a few pieces. I have a few pieces here, and I used like some Eco Styling gel, and also Pump It Up back in the day, some spritz on it, and just made a few pieces and laid them to the side and let them dry. So these are very stiff and very hard. Once they dried, which you can give it a couple of hours or maybe just like overnight, come back the next day and kind of like make like a little funky design of how you want these little pieces to lay. So as you can see, I just have 2 straight lines going here, 1 line at the top, and then I have other lines just going crisscross on and under each other. The next thing is I brought some little jewels here. I got these jewels from Michael's. I didn't get them from Amazon like I got most of the things that's on this wig. As always, I put everything down in the description box, but I got these jewels from Michael's. Again, hot glue everything. Literally just put them up here in different little spots. And then I probably had one here, as you can see. May want to like cover up some little blemishes or whatever. I took some up the sides and then bejeweled the top part of the wig. The next thing is these braids here. So with the braids, I just took 2 pieces of the braiding hair, which is this same straight hair that I have on top, and I did 2 separate braids. So for the back part of the hair, it's just 2 braids, and they are kind of like rubber band together, but they're also on the inside there. You can see my finger, but they're right here, and they're also glued to the inside of the manila folder. And I have them going around the bottom part of the manila folder. Now, when I first did this, they were hot glued to the bottom part of this because I cut the hair, the extra hair that was left over from the bottom part of the manila folder. I covered it up with these braids here. So that is really kind of like the reason why I put those braids there. And also to kind of just give it a funky look. So, I'm going to show you why I put these braids here. Or what I did with them. So I got to put the wig on. Ooh, I hate hair. So, with these braids, I literally just crisscrossed them. I put bobby pins on the end of them and also rubber band them down and literally just stuck it in the side of it. Let me lean back so you guys can kind of see a little bit better. But that is kind of like the ideal of everything. Now, for this bottom part, this is literally just a blonde wig. It's just a blonde wig that I got from off of Amazon. I just wanted to kind of just do something a little different with the wig. I cut the wig to make it a little shorter and I wore it in a ponytail. I did some little spiral curls here, used the Pump It Up. Also, you can use hot glue to kind of keep it there. It's not really much of hair products to keep it stiff, just because this is a costume. Use some hot glue. So just hot glue some little curls here, and that's really it. So that is the wig part. Now the biggest question is, how do I get the wig or the manila folder, the top part of this hair, to stick to this wig? Great question. I sewed it. As you can see, I didn't care. It is black thread or just hair thread, and going through manila folder is literally like sewing through paper. That's another reason for this braid. It's covering up this black thread here, and I literally sewed it all the way across, or all the way around the wig. You can kind of see the top part of the wig. So that part was really the hardest part. I had to put the wig on my head and then take this part of it and lay it on the top of the wig so I can figure out where I wanted it to go. So I used bobby pins to bobby pin the manila folder to the wig first, then took it off my head, and then I just sewed it as best as I could all the way around. So that is the wig. Everything else for the costume, I will put it in the description box. What all the other stuff that I wore with the wig, the orange nails, I even had like a fake gold tooth. I think I brought like a big gold chain necklace, the little plastic purse that I had. I even was going to wear some clear plastic heels, but honey, I'm too old for that, and yeah, I didn't want my feet hurting, so I just ended up putting on like some tan boots. But other than that, if you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to let me know. I'm here to answer as many questions as I can. Until next time, peace.